So this is part 1 of the lecture. Let's go to the first one. It's variable separable. And as the name implies, we basically will be solving the ordinary differential equations by separating the variables and then integrating them. So what's an example? Look at this. You're so used to seeing this form, the general form, all the time. M of xy is paired with dx. N of xy is paired with dy. So basically, how do we solve this? M of xy is a function of both x and y, right? So what they did here is just, they separated m of xy into a function of x, purely a function of y, multiplied by dx. And then n of xy multiplied by dy, or as a function of y here, diba? It's separated into c of x and d of y. However, as the name implies, variable separable, you should separate them in such a way that all the x variables or all functions of x will be together. All functions of y will be together. So, ano yung hindi natin kailangan sa first term? The y variable. So, that means the by, we don't need that. So, sa second variable, we don't need the c of x. That's why we have to multiply it by 1 over by and cx, which will give us purely a function of x and purely a function of y. So that this one is now called variable separable. So an example, let's just take this. Instead of this one reviewing, I'll just solve this for you. Please take note of the problem. Please copy the problem. dy over dx is 2y over x. So with this, okay, I was able to purely separate the variables. So this is called variable separable. Okay, now that we were able to separate these variables, we can already integrate them, integrate both sides. What's the integral of the left side, guys? ln of y. What about this one? Yeah, 2 ln of x. Take note, this is an indefinite integral. So can I just write there c number 1 and then here 2 ln of x plus c number 2? Pwede. And then if I would want to combine the two ln's, can I say that this one is minus 2 ln of x is equal to c2 minus c1? Okay. And according to the rules of ln, this one is basically y over x squared. Tama ba? Is equal to c. Is it correct? Diba kapag ka naka-minus siya, you have to remember, pag naka-minus yung ln, that means it's a quotient, right? And then if there is a power, if there's a number in front of the ln, that's the power of the argument. Tama? What is ln of 1, guys? 0. What is ln of e? 1. What is ln of x raised to n? N ln x. Tama? What about e to the ln of x? Okay, please take note of these properties. Okay, so now, pwede ba nating i-separate siya? Baka pwede nating i-simplify pa. If we raise both sides, di ba? Kasi c2 minus c1 is just a constant. Therefore, it's just any capital C na lang, or any C, any letter. So that means this one will just be y over x squared is e to the c. Tama? However, isn't it that e to the c is another constant? Simply a constant lang siya. Therefore, rearranging it, this is what you call now the general solution to your differential equation. Some of you might ask, sir, pwede bang ito na lang, ganito na lang sagot ko na parang ln of y minus 2 ln of x equals capital C. Pwede rin naman, pero ang tanong kasi, at times, we might, as professors, we might give you this form. Can you see the pointer? We might give you this form, tama ba? Yes. We might give you this form, tama ba? Yes. We might give you this form, pero instead of C2 minus C1, naging capital C. Pwede rin. So, let's go back. Ayun siya, oh. Y equals CX squared. Bakit natin siya tinatawag na general solution? Dahil merong, what do you call it? Arbitrary constant. So long as there are any, or there is any arbitrary constant, we can say that that is a general solution. So for example, guys, in here, if I give you the boundary condition here, if y of 1 is equal to 2, meaning when x equals 1, y equals 2. Solve for the actual problem. Pero look at the form. Y is equal to cx squared. Isn't it that this is parabolic in nature? Okay, so since that is parabolic in nature, pwedeng the C, if it's positive, it's just opening upwards. It can be any value. If the C is negative, it will be opening downwards. It can be any value. So it can be the blue one, the red, the green, the black, the purple, the orange, whatever. Pero, it says here that the initial conditions that will satisfy x equals 1, y equals 2, the equation of that one, just plug it in, and then you'll be able to solve for C, which is equal to 2. Therefore, the equation that will satisfy the only given condition is this one. That is your particular solution, which is the blue one from among the given problems. Okay, so let's go to another problem. Can you try this? I'll be solving this together with you. Okay? So let's try to combine them. dy is equal to x. This one, guys, I can say, pwede bang ganyan? If I combine them, guys. Yes. Note that e to the x plus y is e to the x times e to the y, right? Okay, hindi natin kailangan yung e to the y here. So maybe what we could do is multiply both sides by e to the negative y. Okay, divide mo na lang e to the y. Therefore, here, it's e to the negative y dy equals x e to the negative x squared dx. So now, it's proven that the differential equation is variable separable. Kasi we were able to separate fully all those with x and all those with y. Okay, what's the next step, guys? Okay, integrate both sides. Okay, when we integrate both sides, if u is negative y, what is the du? Negative 1 dy, so I need a negative outside. If the u is negative x squared, what's the du? So here, I need a negative 2. May x na ako eh. So I need a negative 1/2 there outside. Tama?
Yes.
So integrating this one, it just becomes negative e to the negative y is negative 1/2 e to the negative x squared plus c. Tama ba? Kasi c1 plus c2, it's just c. And then this one, I don't need the negative at saka 2. So if I multiply everything by negative 2, what's going to happen is, this is just 2e to the negative y equals e to the negative x squared. Ito, c pa rin kasi di ba negative 2 times a constant, still another constant. Am I correct? Okay. Some of you might, combine it, mapunta sa isang side. I don't know. Yung iba kasi gagawin, I'm not sure 2 over equals, ano yun? 1 over e to the x squared plus c. And then, kino-combine nila. So, it's up to you. Ako, I could deal with this. Okay, sa akin to. So, this one, I just call this my general solution. Now, with the general solution, what were the conditions given? Y, when x is 0, is equal to 0. So, 2 e to the 0 plus c. 2, 1 plus c is equal to 1. Therefore, the particular solution is 2e to the negative y equals e negative x squared plus 1. Can I go to another problem, guys? Together, let's solve this. Please copy. I'll solve on another page. Right. So in this case, what we don't need here is the cosine squared y. So if we divide both sides by cosine squared y, that means this will just purely be x. This becomes tangent of y divided by cosine squared. What's 1 over cosine squared, guys? Secant squared y dy is 0. So now, is it variable separable? Yes, it's because we were able to separate the variables. Okay. Di ba? Integrate all, just like here, integrate ko lahat. Here, both sides. Here, both sides. Here, both sides, left and right, pati yung 0. So here, the first term becomes, no question with that, x squared over 2, right? Okay, so this one, how do you integrate the second term, guys? Can someone help me with that? If we do substitution, what would be the substitution?
U is equal to tan y.
Okay, if u is equal to tangent y, what's the du?
Secant squared y.
What about this one? U du, meron ba tayong ganung formula? Take note,
General
n equal to 1, this is the
power rule.
power rule or power formula lang siya. So when you integrate this, thank you for that, this becomes tangent y squared over 2 equals, take note, integral of 0 is any constant, tama? Okay, ayoko nung 2. I can move out the 2. I can multiply all the terms by 2. This is just x squared plus tangent squared y is any constant. Kasi 2 times constant is simply a constant. So this one is your general solution. So guys, for this one, please take note of the problem. Let's solve on the green PowerPoint. So for this one, maybe we can factor out first the first two. Kasi diba there's 4. Typically, if there's 4 terms, the grouping are 2, 2, or 3, 1. However, since nothing is squared, most likely the grouping is 2 by 2. So I can factor out the y in the first 2 terms. It's going to leave me with x plus 2. I can factor out the negative sign or negative 1. It's going to leave me with x plus 2 all over factoring out the y. that's x minus 3. Factoring out positive 1, that's x plus 3. So this one, if you factor out x plus 2, you're left with y minus 1. Or if you factor out x minus 3, you're left with y plus 1. That is dy over dx. And then y plus 1 over y minus 1 dy is x plus 2 all over x minus 3 dx. So what can we conclude here? So that means this is variable separable. Now, if I integrate both sides, are they both readily integrable? They're
Yeah.
not. So what do you do if it's like that? So long division, that's correct. Divide by 1, you're left with y minus 1. That's positive 2. Similar to the other side, x minus 3 by 1, x minus 3. So that is 5. So that means the left side is simply the integral of 1 plus 2 all over y minus 1 dy is equal to the integral of 1 plus 5 over x minus 3 dx. When we integrate this is simply y plus 2 ln of y minus 1 equals x plus 5 ln of x minus 3 plus c, right? What some might do is y minus x, sama-samahin ko na lang sa kabilang side, y minus x minus c equals ln of x minus 3 raised to 5 minus ln of y minus 1 raised to 2. So that means this one is x minus 3 to the 5th over y minus 1 squared. Tama? And then, because in some books you might see ganito. O, pag ni-raise mo siya sa e, this one is simply e to the y minus x times c. Kasi di ba e to the c is just c? This one will just be x minus 3 cubed over y minus 1 squared. Some might say this is a better solution.